do with being on a stage, because he can speak well to you when you're all together someplace, has nothing to do whatsoever with whether or not he can perform on stage.
I don't like, how did they not rehearse though? That's what I'm missing.
That's almost who does that?
Him rehearsing to me wouldn't have anything to do with being on stage either.
Why do you say that?
Because being on stage is different than rehearsing.
Disagree. That's pressure. He's got to rehearse in front of you. You're the boss. If he didn't do well then, he's certainly not going to do well when there's more pressure.
Look, everybody's talking about my speaking ability. I'm not just a good soldier. I've spoke for a very long time and I know how to sell. The last thing I want to do is go on stage, describe their shoe with a computer.
Your speech was so boring, and I'm talking about the content. People knew that you lost as soon as you started talking, Gene. Women, turn off your television. You've seen enough.
What? He didn't ask him to bring 3 people back.
No, he's going from there.
He's going to fire someone right now, and it's probably going to be more than one person.
Yeah.
Stuart, what do you think of Gene, and what do you think of the decision to use Gene?
I think that was one of the major errors. But, Mr. Trump, I was not present during most of the day as Anand and I were out developing the styles for the ladies we were tasked to find outfits for. So,
you know, the one thing the executives really liked was the outfits.
Well, I think I picked the 2 best guys to do it, and this is what I was left with.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Mr. Trump, there was 4 hours for them to have everything prepared. And when we came back, we were shocked. And
there was plenty of time to have a speech written up.
When David rehearsed, when he started his intro speech, it just started getting completely dysfunctional. I saw you out there kind of looking at us and trying to see where we were going.
Just out of curiosity, how do you pick David to go up there? This isn't about comedy.
You know, nobody said anything about my selection. I picked it, nobody challenged it. They both said they had MCing experience.
David, what did you think of your selection to go up there and make a jerk out of yourself?
Sir, I put my hat in the ring for it.
You more than put your hat in the ring.
What does that mean, Stuart?
He was adamant, and I will back Wade up here. He said to Wade, I have done this over and over, time and time
again. So why didn't you put your hat in the ring?
He wants to harass women.
Well, I knew how much we were going to have on our plate during the course of the day.
Now, you said what? He wanted to harass women?
Yeah, he feels there's women in the area, so he wants to find them. So he didn't want to do anything else but go shopping with women so he could help pick out bras and clothing for them.
That's completely incorrect. Wade immediately came to both of us because he apparently thinks that we're the 2 stylish ones on the group, which I don't think has anything to do with harassing women. You know, picking out bras.
You're saying
I mean, that's a very harsh accusation.
You don't mean that's a pretty. The word harassing. This guy doesn't have to harass women.
Did you
He's
see
a
me
good-looking
harass
guy.
one person?
There was not a single person harassed.
He's not harassing women. Juan, how do you feel about this?
I think there are 2 individuals in my mind who should be considered to be fired. I mean, having a fashion show without an MC is like Seder dinner without matzo balls. I mean, it's clear you need the MC to steal the show, and you failed miserably.
Excuse me, Mr. Trump.
Yes.
I'll take responsibility for the performance that was given there. I will take responsibility for that.
Gene, who should I fire?
You know, you got to make that call. You know, if, like I said, with me, as far as backing up my project manager, I wanted to give Wade 120%. The performance could have been better.
Could have been better.
It could have been a hell of a lot better. But look, I'm not a guy who's going to run around blaming people.
That's
so I'm going
fine.
to take responsibility for that.
That's fine.
So if you want to fire me, go right ahead.
All right, Gene,
but I think
you're fired. Wade, you're fired. Go. Good luck. Go ahead. Thank you. The rest of you guys, go back to your suite. You were terrible. Terrible. I think I had no choice.
I agree, it was clear.
Catherine?
Yes, sir. I agree, 100%.
Unfortunately, I think I got fired because I put too much trust and confidence in someone else, and I swore to myself I wouldn't do that. But I had fun working for Mr. Trump. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I tried to have as much fun with it as I could.
It is never a good feeling getting the axe. But, you know, I let my project manager down and my team down, and I got fired. It's a bad feeling.
Rockport presents Next Steps.
I left with a lot of optimism, a lot of hope, and, you know, I started my company. Right now, it's an employee of one. I've got a really big project. I'm building a technologically advanced assisted living facility. That's my desire, my dream.
Thanks to The Apprentice, I'm the most well-known real estate agent in Minnesota now. It's definitely gotten my name out there, which in my industry is huge. The ultimate dream for me is to own as much real estate as Donald Trump owns in New York.
Rockport, put your best foot forward. All new Apprentice, next Thursday, 10/9 Central on NBC.